Whoa, there was a lot of images flashing. I don't know why. Hello, everybody. You know, I was pretty hyped all day about doing this stream. I had a lot of energy driving in my car, thinking about what I would do. I thought I'd get more tasks done before my stream, but I didn't. And now I'm like fucking crashing energy-wise. So, I don't know why, I suddenly got an insane headache before going live. So I'm gonna try to get my energy back up here. No, it's not gonna be a low energy stream. But we do have a lot to talk about. It's been really eventful yesterday. There's a lot of stuff, man. It's given me a headache. There's the PixelLink stuff. There's a VTuber that got resurrected. Like, that came back from the dead. Literally. Because she was announced, like her agency had announced her death. That she had like passed away and now she's back. I'm not gonna talk about this today though. There's the Hero Factory agency collapsing in a single day. Everybody just walked out. Yeah. And why not? Because I didn't have the time to do proper research on it. And like, I did my slides for this stream yesterday, and can you guys stop making shit happen in the VTubing community? Because I kept having to add stuff, and it was really pissing me off. Every time I thought I was done, I had to open my document again to add more slides. It was so annoying. And the whole discussion about Ludwig's debut, there's people getting called out. We're not gonna go over this though. It's too much. I'm just gonna go over some stuff. Most important topic of today will be PixelLink shutting down. There's also Nijisanji debuting a new wave. Only male talents. So that's going to be interesting. More meat for the meat grinder. Now Ludwig did a skit, like a fake VTuber debut, because he lost a bet against Iron Mouse, which made a lot of people angry. You know, the whole gatekeeping argument that comes out every few months. Oh, what else? Per got a new video out also. Yeah, well, that's not news though. Oh yeah, he did go get a new video. I also got a new video out, guys. I also got a new video out. I know. It's surprising, but this is Rima Evenstar's channel. Which you guys should go check out. Yeah, you guys should go check out. There's some people in the Discord, they're acting all surprised when somebody mentions one of my video, and people are like, "Oh, Rima released a new video. How are you guys surprised? How are you guys in my Discord and you don't know about this? Hello? Hello?" The real question, is when are you playing Marvel Rivals with DN? I don't want to play Marvel Rivals with DN, bro. I don't want to play any competitive games with Nuzagi. That's my New Year's resolution. Yeah, who is Rima Evenstar? I feel like that's what my Discord's going to become. Like in a few years, people won't even know who I am in my own Discord. No, but it's cool that people are there for like the community and stuff, and for the yapping. Got timestamp? Yeah, but the timestamp what you guys showed me in Discord, it wasn't... First of all, it wasn't even true. Second of all, it wasn't even nice, so... I don't know why I should give this any attention. Like I said, I don't ask my toilet how it feels about me after I've used it. I don't care. I don't care. It's going to be a big topic today because I'm about to crash out about a couple things. The first thing I'm about to crash out on is PixelLink. The Hero Factory alone, I'm not gonna talk about this today. It's too long. It's an entire stream. It's like it's a 3-hour long topic. So I left it out. Have you considered yelling, Rima? I do like yelling. Yelling is really cathartic for me. I feel better after yelling. Like, some people are like, oh my god, you're really angry. And I'm like, no, not really. I just like yelling. I don't know how to explain it. Like, I don't know. I just feel better. Like, when I'm in a game, I like raging. Especially at us. I have a feeling that my chat has this weird fetish where they like to be bullied or something. They like to be dumb, but I'm not even like that. Like, that's not even me. Yelling lets off steam? Yeah, it does. Vivi! I had a latte from Starbucks, and then I bought a Coke Zero from McDonald's. And I think I might be crashing from the caffeine, legit. Yeah. Yeah, this is what you guys want, actually. Thanks, Adam. Starbucks trying to get cancelled. All right, I forgot about that whole debacle. No, I mean, it's just nice to have a drive-through sometimes. I don't feel like stopping. I don't like making stops when I'm driving. Why would you buy a Coke from McDonald's in the first place? I like the fountain Cokes. I like the fountain drinks more than the canned one. The canned one are too fizzy for me. Now, I'm into the low tier stuff. The low tier diluted taste. That's what I like. That's what I'm into. Fountain drinks are superior, yes. I'm surprised somebody's agreeing. The thing is, dude, the Diet Coke was $4. And then I was like, shit, if I'm gonna buy a drink for $4, I might as well get like a sandwich or a wrap to go with it. But I didn't want something heavy, so I took a wrap and it was disgusting. It was like the most disgusting sauce. It was like a sweet sauce they put in it with like a chicken wrap. I'm like, yo, what is this? Put some mayo or some shit. Why are we trying to reinvent? Why are we trying to reinvent like chicken flavoring here? This is McDonald's. They had some like weird sweet and sour thing going on. It was like sweet chili sauce. I heard chili, I thought it'd be spicy, but it wasn't spicy at all. It was like sweet. Yeah, maximum diabetes. Bro, I squeezed the wrap onto a napkin and I just like tried to take out as much sauce as I could, and there was a lot. It was very liquidy. McDonald's sweet chili ain't that bad. Gross, Kiwasa, gross. I came here for the PixelLink conversation. Oh yeah, let's try that. Alright, let me move my mic closer. Alright, so PixelLink shutting down all the talents. All the talents are done, so PixelLink was having problems for a while now. I think I did another stream about it more around December, maybe? Was it December? Yeah, we're in April now. A lot of people were saying they probably had liquidity issues. Hard for me to say. I feel like most people, you know, most small VTuber agencies probably closed because of monetary issues, right? If they were making bank, they would try to do everything to keep it going. Come to say your avatar is really cute. Thank you. Wait, we're not in April. Oh my god. We're in February. We're in April now. I'm getting ahead of myself because I'm planning everything for the next like month and a half. So in my head, I'm already in April. Did we? Yeah, we skipped March. Sorry. Yeah, small corpo, second year. The livers were all like vague tweeting, kind of doom posting a little bit before Christmas, so we already knew things weren't going so well. Now, PixelLink has finally announced their cease of operation announcement, and they're saying, "I'd like to thank our community for its continuous support since our initial debut of talents in June of 2023. We would like to announce that we will be ceasing operations officially on March 31st, 2025. This has been a difficult decision for us to make, but unfortunately, continuation of our operation has been determined to be difficult due to unforeseen health issues affecting the CEO of PixelLink. All PixelLink talents will be graduating as a result of this within the next 4 to 5 weeks. And the following talents will continue live streaming on their current IPs after graduating from the PixelLink agency. Kana Yanagi, Raki Kazuki, Chiaki Katsumi, and Kana Yanagi's IP have been officially released as of today, and we're working with the other talents on finalizing the release soon. However, the remaining PixelLink talents will be continued their livestream activities on their personal VTuber personas, which will all be linked in their Twitter account description and YouTube About section after graduating officially from the PixelLink agency. Loti, Miyuna, Arisu, Daya, and Chiochampi. Regarding merch, sales and delivery of merchandise will continue to be fulfilled by Kawa Entertainment, and for any merchandise-related inquiries, we recommend reaching out to them through their contact form on the Kawa Entertainment website. Regarding unfulfilled Donotan rewards, they say that they're going to help them deliver the Donotan rewards even after the release of the IPs. And then they list all the graduation dates, which are like literally one after the other, as of February 27th, which is in 3 days. And Chiaki Katsumi graduation's a little bit later on March 16th. Raki Kazuki has no exact date set. So first it started with Chiochampi saying, "Morning chompers, sorry the stream wasn't on the schedule. I wasn't really sure how to go about it, but I got some things to discuss. Important announcement, big things coming."
But as for what I'm not getting, my IP, it's mostly just that I had already been preparing this new character for a little while. Even before I found out everything regarding what's going on with Pixel, I had no idea until the God, how do I say any of this? I'm trying to make sure I've got everything straight. I didn't know until fairly recently that like anything at all was going to happen. And yeah, I was originally just gonna have like a side thing, but I guess now it's kind of become the main thing. I don't know, but
yeah. So I put this timestamp in because I was curious about that. She says that she started working on this character before she got notified by PixelLink that they were shutting down. I wonder if she's already had started to put like her eggs in other baskets. And I wonder if it's because there were other stuff that she didn't like within the agency, or were there other issues, or just she wanted to be prepared just in case.
I've already invested a lot into it, and I think it's something that would make me happier. And then in addition to that, for the fans who have happened to find where it is already, they've already helped me fund quite a bit towards that character, and I really don't want to have to ask, you know, for any help at all regarding anything else. So those are my reasons for why I will be leaving my IP behind and starting under a new account. Yeah. Again, the names of those account will be shared on the 3rd. Well, and I will do so as soon as I can. Yeah.
And it's crazy because Chio Chompy was such a nice design, so it kind of sucks. I think a lot of people really like that design. After that, she, you know, put up her own statement. Thank you all for the support. As stated in the announcement below, PixelLink will be closing. I will be graduating as Chio Chompy on March 3rd. I've chosen not to pursue acquirement of my IP, but please don't feel too sad. This is a graduation from PixelLink and a graduation of my current character. But it's not a graduation of me nor us, and we will always be together. I'm extremely thankful to have gotten the chance to be here with my amazing genmates, senpais, and staff who've supported me through everything, and I am extremely thankful that I've had the chance to meet all of you. Thank you. And there's Mate Mint that also replied to this. I thought it was really cute. Chio, your design will always be peak in my mind. I love watching your streams. Chio Chompy, wee. I do think her design is peak. Really. Each of the girls have their own respective statements. Daya is saying, being your car dealer has been such a blessing, and I'll cherish the memories we've made forever. Parting like this was sudden and unexpected, but I'm so thankful for the time we've had. Thank you for 9 months of supporting Pixel Chronicles and 2 years of Pixel Start. As stated by the official agency statement, PixelLink is dissolving. It's with a heavy heart that I, Daya Fortuna, announced my graduation from PixelLink in the associated IP. My graduation and final stream will take place on March 4th, 2025. In the 9 months since my debut, I've had the pleasure of building a welcoming and supportive community, and while streaming, I've made many amazing friends. I've been able to accomplish so much with your support in my brief time here. For that, I will be forever grateful. I will continue to stream until my graduation on March 4th. No, it's coming up really fast. Like, February is only 28 days. Please note that memberships will only close after March 4th. In addition, my birthday celebration on March 2nd will take place as scheduled. Thank you, Mon Moms. I'll cherish the memories we've made forever. I'd also like to thank the girls, our manager Kawa, and the fans for your support of PixelLink. Arisu. So I tuned in an Arisu stream. Okay, I didn't put the link in. Maybe that's a link I should have put so we could watch it together. I tuned in briefly. She was sobbing, like, a lot. And it was really hard to watch. Like, it made me really sad. So she's tweeting, it is with a heavy heart that I announced that my agency PixelLink will be dissolving, and as a result will be graduating as Arisu Oshiro of PixelLink 2nd generation, Pixel Chronicle on March 2nd. I'm really sorry it had come to this. It makes me sad as well, but with the circumstance surrounding PixelLink and my IP, I believe this is the best course of action I can take. It has only been 9 months since I debuted on March 25th, and it feels like time flew. It still almost feels surreal that I'm writing a graduation statement when I feel like I was celebrating my monetization opening not that long ago. I wish I could have celebrated my 1-year celebration with you. As sad as I am to have to leave already, I choose to look back on my time as PixelLink with a smile. I met so many wonderful girls I will forever call my friend. I learned and experienced so many amazing things that otherwise I would have been able to have. I'd like to thank my managers R&D for helping me through my entire time at PixelLink. I'd like to thank Kawa Entertainment for the amazing merch I was able to have with the girls. It was a dream come true seeing me as a little keychain and such. I'd also like to thank every artist that has worked with me in anything related to me, whether that was an assets or cover or including unreleased. I really liked her model. That was my favorite model, along with Chiyo Chompy. You know, cute little like lolly princess. She also had like dark Ojo-sama vibes. Loti statement saying, hello everyone, as you might have seen from the official announcement, PixelLink will be shutting down and I'll be graduating as Loti Shinju of PixelLink's first generation Pixel Start on March 1st, 2025. It feels unreal to actually say this, but due to difficult circumstance with PixelLink and my IP, I believe this is the best way for me to go. And we're gonna get into the whole IP discussion in a sec. These past 2 years have taught me so much and gave me so many amazing experiences. I will always be thankful to PixelLink for that. I've done so many things I'm proud of and met so many amazing people. I'm happy to say that I am very proud of my accomplishment here in PixelLink. I'm saddened by these news and I wish things could have been different, but it's been a wonderful experience and adventure with my girls manager and you all. Ask for your support and your patience during this time. Thank you all. Chiaki. Did Chiaki keep her IP? She says, it's simply a new beginning. I'm very thankful for having been able to get my IP. Okay, so she got her IP. So much work went into Chiaki and I have so many fond memories associated with her. Well, I'm still scared of what the future may hold. I am hopeful of continuing this new journey together with you. Okay, so this is basically the statement that set the whole internet aflame. It's a Raki Kazuki statement. I believe she's one of the largest talents they have as well. Let me double check that just so I don't say like bullshit. PixelLink. Where's PixelLink? Yeah, I think she's their biggest talent. Oh no, it's Kana. It's actually Kana. I gotta sneeze real quick. Okay. So, Rocky tweets, since debuting of June of 2023, I have learned so much being a part of PixelLink's first generation. I have faced hardships and I have achieved things I never thought I'd be able to accomplish in these 2 years. But there's still so much I had planned for my future, and I don't want this to be the end. I want to announce that I intend to acquire my IP to continue streaming as Raki Kozuki. However, to fulfill this, I humbly must ask upon the community for your support. I will be holding a donathon the week of March 15th for the purpose of gathering the funds to purchase my IP from the company. This will be a non-company sponsored event, and I will be slightly rounding up from the IP cost to 10,000 USD in order to pay for rewards. More info to come. Thank you to my trash bands, the wonderful girls, my managers, Kawa, and all of the fans who have supported PixelLink thus far. I promise to continue to work as hard as an independent VTuber. I think... So a lot of people are defending the 10K IP. I think it's fucking insane. To sell an IP that's gonna otherwise gather dust. I don't know if this was part of their initial contract that they signed. But 10K for, like, this person saying 10K for the IP seems a little insane, don't y'all think? What the fuck, Pixel? And I agree with this. Like, girl, she's made in super chats the entire time she's been with PixelLink $9.3 thousand. That's with PixelLink grabbing probably half of that, because that's usually how VTuber corpos make their money. She's averaging... Okay, I don't know why I cut off that screenshot. but she's averaging like 140 viewers or 150 viewers per stream. This account has 28,000 subscribers, and they want to sell this IP for $10,000. That's insane. That's insane. And it's like, they can't be. I feel like the company. Okay, also, she says this is going to be a non-company sponsored event, but let's be real. All of the money is going to go to PixelLink because it's to buy the account from them. And the thing is, the community will probably pay for it, you know, because they want to make her happy, and she should have that IP. Because the girls, when you're in an agency, you know, the agency doesn't pay for everything. They put a lot of time into those IPs, into this model. They probably funded a few personal projects out of their pockets, and now they feel like it's a sunk cost like fallacy to, if they want to pull out now, they're going to be like, well, if I lose Raki Kazuki, I probably lose thousands because I've invested thousands in this persona in the first place. Seeing stories like this make me wish I had more money to give my Oshis before they go. Well, I'm sure that's how a lot of fans feel, but that's also the problem, is that now VTuber agencies, I mean, they know that the fans will fund it, so they're just gonna shift the burden onto the consumer. And now I feel like this is going to set like a dangerous precedent for the other VTuber corpos. You know, oh, things going wrong, well, we'll just sell them the IPs then, do a final attempt at a cash out, pay back some bills, pay back some investors, start over. On the other hand, they do need to lock the IP behind a certain amount, because if they don't do that, then I guess I can start my background music. It feels really quiet right now. I don't like hearing myself like this. On the other hand, if they don't lock the IP behind certain restrictions, monetary ones, well, then it means that I could get into a VTuber agency, get myself a free model, you know, nice. That's like 3K USD that I don't have to spend, 3 or 4K. And then I could like sabotage the agency or do nothing, you know, not stream or anything, and peace out with my IP. So I get that they need something, like some incentives to keep the VTubers within the company. It's like a divorce scam? What do you mean by that? The good news is, after Arisu's stream where she was like crying and stuff, she says she woke up and seeing the support and the rest of the girls has been so overwhelming. Thank you so much. I want to start the day with a nice little Ohawisu Twitter space. I'll see you guys in around 10 minutes. So she's feeling better now. Happy about that. A lot of people have had different thoughts about this IP buyout. Why do companies who are closing still require IP buyout? It doesn't make sense and it feels like profiteering. Nexus didn't have to buy, but I think they were given, there was some legality stuff. Arisu implied there's more reasons why she couldn't get her IP back? Really? A lot of people were just hoping, what was it called? That Sony company that dissolved? the Sony VTuber agency, they just gave away the IPs to the girl, so I think a lot of people were hoping for this outcome instead. Prism, yes, Prism Project, thank you. Sony has money, and I think the PR hit is just not worth it. Yeah, they can afford to give them away, that's for sure. I mean, look, when you declare bankrupt, it's over. Like, whether you have $100 or $10,000 doesn't really matter. That's why people say, they like max out all of their loans before declaring bankrupt, so they can just peace out with all the money. Apparently the CEO is facing a lot of medical debt, so he doesn't want to give them away. Interesting. I don't know what the CEO has. Isn't the CEO dying? Where did you hear that? I don't know if it's that extreme, his condition. I don't know. We don't know about his condition. Like, we don't have those details. Okay, so there's Lord Mollington commenting on this too. He says, when it comes to agency closures and the subject of IP, yes, this cost a fair chunk to get the art and rigging set up. However, the talents will have essentially paid that off with their work and then some. As a very senior manager myself, I think it's a bit of a common decency to hand over the assets as a thank you to my colleagues for their hard work, particularly when the failure is on my part as a CEO. Trying to squeeze a couple extra $1,000 for the rights to an asset I can't monetize anymore anyway is mega gay. He says, on one hand, somebody else replied to this saying, on one hand I kind of agree, on the other I can see the argument for the other side. If there's even the slightest expectation that people get to walk away keeping their IP will lead to VTubers sabotaging their company inadvertently or not. And he replies, it would be fine with companies keeping IP in event of graduation or termination, absolutely. If a company is terminating its operations, I think the decent thing to do would be to let the talents keep the IP for free. I wouldn't expect any of my engineers to pay me back for master courses I funded for them if the division I run was closed, even though contractually, they would have to owe me for some years of service. I imagine in that case, legally, I wouldn't be able to claw that money back anyway, but it's the principle. This person responds, you're both right, but it's a weird industry where the IP might be 95% of the company's assets. As fans, we all want the Prism no strings attached IP handover, but if Pixel's looking at 9K or nothing deal versus selling the IP to Brave at pennies on the dollars, it just sucks. The IPs in Prism were handed, like, for free, pretty sure. I don't know. So there's also Nova, who used to be with Reverie, tweeting on her alt account saying, my biggest advice to anyone who is considering going corpo, just don't. It's better to do the grind as an indie, don't dump everything only to have to lose everything again when the corpo dies. And she was replying to herself, also tweeting, man, after today kinda just confirmed my belief that traditional VTuber corpos are a scam, lol. And I think I'm starting to agree too. I just don't see the point. I don't see the point in somebody just grabbing half your revenue. I guess some people, I mean, you do stand out a little bit more when you're in a corpo, even if it's a small corpo. Just because there's so many indie VTubers, and I feel like a lot of fans don't really take the time to know them unless they're in a corpo. Like a lot of you, I know a lot of you support small corpos VTubers, and I'm not sure you'd have that same energy for like a random indie that's streaming on Twitch. However, I feel like, I mean, I think I don't see the point. If it's for me cutting half of my revenue in half, they better be doing a fuck ton, like a fuck ton. Something that I couldn't be doing myself, and they'd have to do it better than me. And honestly, I always think that I do things better than everybody else, so it certainly wouldn't suit me. I'd be telling them how to run their agency. Can you guys hear me drinking from my Coke? But yeah, I mean, people are like, oh, you know, a VTuber company, it's not a charity. No, but it is. It's based on reputation. That's your biggest thing. And I think to have everything to shoulder, bro, I don't care if he's like 50K in debt. He wanted to start a business. That's the risk you take by taking a business. I don't see why the fans have to shoulder that. I don't see why the freelancers he represented, by the way, they're not working for him. He's representing them, should shoulder the burden of his debts. Did you cover Niji new EN debut, or I'm too early? Oh, you're too early. Sorry, in that topic, it's kind of hard to be an indie. Hell, it must have the character appearance. All I could see is cyber-teamed VTubers. I thought people liked cyber-teamed VTubers. I would have never noticed the Globy talents without the debut, and as the corp put behind their presence being known. Yeah, exactly. The watch-alongs, I think, are huge for corpo's debut, which is not always something you can do as an indie. I mean, you could, but there's some people on Twitter that are gonna complain like they've done. More people commenting on the PixelLink situation. AJ sending us to the ones who aren't keeping their IPs. Miyuna is Miyuora, Loti is Lazufish, Arisu is Tofi, Chio is Rebby Rompin, and Daya is Maya Moira. Squirmimi from Globy tweeting, love and support your Oshis all you can whilst they're still around. You never know what might be going on behind the scenes and if they're suffering in silence. Yep. And Nomi here tweeting, I want to reiterate that any talents leaving their agency is entitled to model art and a rigging from me for free. You deserve to keep following your dreams. And I thought that was pretty cool. I thought it's cool that somebody's offering the art for the girls that are like leaving and they didn't get a chance to purchase their IPs. So pretty clutch. They had a business partner. They were partnered with Kawa for the merch stuff. But Kawa doesn't want to do VTuber. They only want to specialize in merch. I think Kawa was trying to do both. Then they realized their VTuber side of things wasn't profitable. So they decided to narrow down their operation to what worked for them. And it was the merch. And I think from all the companies that are having tons of merch problems, Kawa's fulfilling like this niche of you know, doing merch for VTuber corpos that we needed in the industry. So I think it was a smart move from them. One of the things that stings about this situation is that not all corpos turn out this way, but there are signs that a corpo is shaping up to be this way that people don't seem to be learning. Okay, so what corpo isn't turning out this way yet? We might as well start with the ones that aren't bad, because that list is short. I can't think of any small corpo. I only think... I think there's only the big ones that are doing okay. Right? Phase, Brave Group, and like its umbrella corpos, Hololive. Isn't that it? Aegis Link is like brand new. True Brave needs to fix their monetization issues for the girl. Yeah. No, Viespo hasn't been affected. I don't think Phase is small at this point. That's why I'm just saying I think it's all like the big ones that have enough funds to be okay. Glitch Stars, oh that's the new one, but they're more of a group. They said they're more of a group. And they're not really a corpo, I thought. As someone that ended up in a situation that let me keep my IP without fees, my heart breaks for these poor girls that have been stuck paying thousands of dollars for a piece of their legacy. So, thoughts about the PixelLink situation before I move on. I think there's a girl too. Which one is it? That she was supposed to join another agency, the other agency collapsed, and then she joined this, now this one's collapsing. She's had to start over 2 times. That was a Risu? Oh man, that sucks. Brave Group is currently valued at approximately $88 million. I don't think Brave Group is small. Brave Group, like again, when I did my, I think I've said that 3 times already, but you guys aren't always there for every single one of my streams, but for the Roa and Mero video that I made, for that video, we had to dig into like a lot of Japanese articles, a lot of Japanese stuff from back in 2020. And Brave Group was showing up a lot. Brave Group is also into the anti-defamation group along with Hololive and Nijisanji. They've had a lot of partnership with Hololive and Nijisanji. They're like part of the big threes in Japan and stuff. Yeah, they're not new. They've been there for a while. They're established. They have the funds to buy out other corpos, so obviously they're well financially. I don't know what the fuck is going on with the monetization. Obviously they need to get their stuff in check, but it's like it's all segmented. It's kind of like how think of another company that owns a lot of other companies. I don't know, it's kind of like how L'Oreal owns Maybelline. The people working at L'Oreal, they don't know what the fuck is going on in Maybelline. They all have their different staff, they all have their own CEOs, they all have their own managers, etc, etc. Oh yeah, there's Vshoujo. I forgot to mention Vshoujo. And I don't know about the monetization problem, like, that also blows my mind. And I don't know if it's YouTube fucking up, if they fucked up, where's the problem? It's hard to say, because YouTube is difficult to deal with in the first place. But is Brave not doing enough? I don't know. I'd have to talk to somebody there. Does Mythic talent count? No, it doesn't count. It really doesn't count. I don't see Mythic as a VTuber agency. And now with like Hero Factory drama. So quick TLDR about the Hero Factory drama, because I'm not gonna talk. Oh, VLR apparently is doing well. Well, because they have this niche that hasn't been explored yet. Sogged VTuber agency, True, and Mythos, they're doing alright. I don't know how lucrative they are. But I do want to interview probably Flork at one point and ask him a bunch of questions about what do you do about it? I don't know why. I want to interview some CEOs. I want to know about what they do. What's their tasks? Why is it that some talents do well in agencies, some others don't? I have so many questions. So the Hero Factory thing, just quick DLDR, because I'm not going to talk about it, because that's going to be a separate stream. There's too much. It's basically all of the talents decided to walk out. They give their 30 days notice. A lot of those agencies have contracts where they're like, oh, you know, just sign in with us. You won't have it. You can leave any time. All you have to do is give your 30 days. So that's what they did. They gave their notice back in January. Now we're in February. They decided all to leave, but obviously when all the talents are leaving, there's big issues. Podge made a stream about it. I haven't been able to watch a stream yet. That's why I don't want to talk about it today, because I need all the info before I dive into this. It was a pretty long stream. Now the CEO of Hero Factory is upset at all of this of the talents is saying about the company. Now he wants to sue them for slander and defamation. So it's a whole nother mess, but it's not looking good. It's not looking good at all. Now he's lawyering up, and he's saying, oh, you know, he made his own Google document refuting a lot of the claims. But now he's like, but I'm also doing a lawsuit. It's like, okay, but well, if you're doing a lawsuit, why are you releasing a Google document? And on top of that, parts of the contract was leaked. And I was looking at the contract before starting the stream. There wasn't much in it that was like crazy. There was one part that I was like, that's weird. That's a little bit weird. But that's about it. It wasn't anything like super predatory, I think. in the like 2-page of the contract that was leaked. Now, the contract might have many more pages than that. 2 pages not long. Yes, I just learned about this. You know how? In a YouTube comment. This is kind of like, lately I haven't had to look up any topics myself. I'm getting all my topics spoon-fed to me. It's like people tell me all my most viral video were ideas from the YouTube section or from Discord. And you guys have been helping a shit ton bringing information to me in the Discord server, and I think that's really cool. I love you guys for it. Thank you. Thank you for being useful. Would Tenten love to watch a CEO interview series? Yeah, I was thinking to start just interviewing a bunch of like VTuber CEOs. I think that'd be fun. I'd start with Flork. I was thinking also to interview... I like interviewing people that do like different things, that have like this one weird craft that they do. Like I wanted to... That's why I wanted to talk to Flork, ask him how he started doing these socks design too. And I was thinking to interview the guy that does the cutouts of VTubers, because I thought, that's interesting, you know? What made you start doing that? How do you do the cutouts? Do you live in that big mansion that's in your photos? You know, things like that. Things that are not too drama-centric, but that are interesting. Yeah, I feel like Merryweather would also be a great person to interview, because he does all of this animation. He started in a very unorthodox way. He like hit up the way he started doing his comics, he like hit up a random manga artist at a convention and convinced him to draw for him. Like, that's kind of cool. How does he afford the ink price for all the cutouts? That's a good question. The guy's father wrote a famous Broadway play. No way. That's cool. Yeah, so I want to hear all of these people's story. Like, it's kind of genius. It's kind of genius. I feel like I need a little, like, I need a new asset for it. Like, you know how interviewers sometimes have cards and they look at their notes? I feel like my VTuber model should be holding some cards or something. Oh, he's been interviewed a lot before? Oh, that's disappointing. I thought I'd be the first. I'll look into it though. V-cards. Talking about V-cards, I did talk to somebody that's really into TCGs, and he's been invited to playtest for them, and he says the new rework is actually pretty good. He says it could be a legit game after that, and he's excited for me to see the revamp, so, well, positive things about V-cards. We'll see. Yeah, that's what he said, and this person, like, I trust his opinion because he's really hardcore into TCGs. Like, he does that for a living. I think it's for the next release though, Namikaze. Yeah, never hurts to interview people. I agree, although interviews do take a lot out of me because I need to prepare for a long time, and you know, I kind of try to go above and beyond because I don't do interviews a lot, so they require a little bit more prep from me, a little bit more thoughts put into it. Could it be that a lot of small corpo CEOs are too infatuated with success of popular CEOs like Yago or Sakana, like they have unrealistic expectations of fame and ignore business reality? For some of them, they could be true. For some others, it's the opposite. They're all business, don't understand the audience. And for some others, they just come from a different foreign culture any really, but they want to make it onto an English or EN market or another market that they don't understand. They haven't done proper research in it. That's one thing. The other thing is getting competent staff that works for you is extremely difficult. And sometimes also the talents are difficult to work with, because as you can see, even in the chat, a lot of you you guys don't really know what to expect from a VTuber agency. You don't really know what is a VTuber agency. You know, what are the responsibilities it should have. Like, if I ask you guys what's a VTuber agency, the answers vary from Mythic to VShoujo to Hololive to like VTuber groups. So everybody has a different idea of what they will get from an agency. But my biggest advice to talents is that everything that's not in your contract, like that's not specifically written in your contract, you're probably not gonna get. Like, you can ask for it, but you should expect only to get what is in your contract. That's why the negotiating part of a contract is extremely important. And the way you gauge whether or not somebody really wants you into an agency is they'll be willing to negotiate it. If they say you sign it or we're just gonna go with somebody else, then they probably don't want you that hard. Like, the period where you negotiate your contract is really important. Take the time to do it. It can take several months, but it's worth it. And if you have a good lawyer, they'll think of things that are not in your contract. They'll be like, okay, well, this makes sense, but what if this situation happens? Then are you protected? So you got to think about the stuff that's not in it, that's not implied. And I guess and you know, as a talent in a VTuber agency, your goal is also for that agency to thrive. So you can't be unreasonable with your expectations, because you want the business that you work for to stay afloat. Otherwise, they won't be able to support you no longer. So it's about having also reasonable expectations and, you know, judging what's fair. Like, when you're negotiating something, you're like, well, why is this here? And then the other party's lawyer is like, well, this is why we have this here, but we can add that. And if their explanation is satisfactory to you, and you and your lawyer are like, well, this makes sense, you know, this makes sense, so we'll leave it as is. But again, the stuff that doesn't make sense, then you should sort of push for it. I do think interview many whether before you became a VTuber, but there's also many others that is a good niche out there. Hey, if you guys have suggestions, I'd be happy to hear them, and I'll reach out to them. I'm probably only gonna have time to do one interview before my trip, and then I'll do more once I come back from Japan. Alright, so Nijisanji new debut. So this was announced during Niji Fest yesterday. I tweeted about it. Nijisanji has announced a new male gen debut. It's going to be another like male only thing. I do think that financially it might do better than the other gens, because I feel like that's probably their strength. That's probably their strength, is like, you know, appealing to female audience with some Eekmen. Although I'm really curious, you know, who's applying? Who's applying? It must be friends of them or friends of friends, things like that. Ikemen. And oh yeah, one last, wait, was it, hold up, is it a Nijisanji EN debut or just a Nijisanji JP debut? It's an EN debut too. Yeah, I don't know. I wonder where they're getting them. I wonder if it's going to be somebody outside of the VTuber sphere, like maybe a voice actor, or maybe like somebody that has an ASMR channel that's not really, that hasn't heard about all the controversy, or it's like friend of a friend. I'm really curious about who's gonna debut. Oh yeah, I'm dumb. It's literally Nijisanji EN official. True, some Filipino rabbit just graduated. Maybe they're picking up Nuzagi. That does line up. But talking about Nijisanji, I think this is a good segue into pointing out that Aster has once again delayed his cooking stream once again. That special announcement looking more and more like a graduation announcement. I wonder what the special announcement will be. So now it's scheduled for the end of March. Yeah, it's the... Is it the third time? I think it's the third time that he's pushed it back. So that investigation is taking really, really long. I wonder if they're pushing it back because they don't want this to collide with Niji Fest and... you know, the new EN debut. It might be, because we know that they've done that before with the leaks. It was mentioned there. Twisty going on to tweet on her PL, which I've censored. I personally feel that it's irresponsible to be supporting, showcasing, and marketing a sexual predator. It leaves a sour taste in my mouth, so I'll continue to complain. Like how Vesper and Magni's graduation was delayed until after the event debuts. Probably. It was a very quiet graduation. We still don't know what happened there. That's like the one mysterious thing about Whole I would probably never gonna know. And like, I have Nijisanji notifications on. Well, I have all the notifications on for all the VTuber agencies, and every time their account tweets something, I'm like, maybe it is. Maybe it's the answer to the investigation. And nope, it's just them promoting the concert. They're like really spamming the concert promotions. So some people, Nijisanji fans mostly, or Nijisanji sisters, are extremely angry at Twisty tweeting that on her PL. It's been making the rounds. This person tweeting, "Girl, be fucking for real. Go look in the mirror, get your shit together." I don't really understand. What do you mean by go look in the mirror? She didn't sexually assault anybody. Twisty also replied to another Nijisanji fan saying, "If you're going to say stuff like this, start a GoFundMe for my legal fees. These takes are honestly so incredibly disrespectful to me." And okay, so somebody replied, I didn't show this tweet, so you guys are missing context. Somebody replies, "Stop accusing things and show some evidence," or some shit. So Twisty replied, if you're going to say stuff like this, start a GoFundMe for my legal fees. These takes are honestly so incredibly disrespectful to me and other girls who have had to put up with his behavior. I truly hope that you never have to experience the same. And then somebody else responded, you completely disregarded her message. If it happened, where is the proof? Remember, you accused him and got yourself this situation, so figure it out. You're an adult, not a child. If you need money, go get another job instead of harassing people on the internet for it. Bro, she's not harassing anybody, she's just tweeting, for fuck's sake. And the thing is, in those sexual harassment cases, it's very difficult to get evidence. It's known to be difficult to get evidence. Niji, EN, and GP focus on male VTubers, some females, while Holo is more focused on female VTubers. 2, I have doubts on this new debuted after their multiple controversies. And 3, best of luck on those 4 boys. Oh yeah, best of luck for sure. Because they're in for a wild ride. And then there's more seating. These have been graciously provided by my Discord server. Thank you guys. Thank you for bringing these to my attention. This comment saying nobody else has come forward about this because it simply didn't happen. There's somebody else that came forward about this. Wasn't it like showcased in the Raziel document too? That's also why Nijisanji are still promoting Aster, because he didn't do anything wrong. Twisty wasn't comfortable about something Aster said or did, clearly, but he didn't sex best anyone. And she's just trying to get him fired because she's upset with him. This is, unfortunately, textbook Woman 101. Definitely not a girl writing this. And I'm surprised how many people are just taking Twisty at face value with the hashtag believe all woman mantra. If he was really such an issue, he'd be quietly removed from Nijisanji or even outright fired and made an example of, but management knows he hasn't done anything wrong and Twisty has been overplaying her hand. And Quinn also said that he witnessed some weird behavior from him. And Quinn isn't having a woman moment. And it's not a hashtag believe all woman mantra either. He's a guy, so there we go. And Scarly also had issues with him too. Oh, by the way, we're gonna talk about the Quinn incident soon. I forgot about that. That also happened. I don't have the words for this. To do this out in the open for everyone to see. Oh, you mean like what you're doing right now? And on the biggest week of company she works for, how dare she does that during Niji Fest? She's somehow way worse than Selene could ever be. It's giving the same vibes as this person in Quinn's chat while he was talking about the Aster experience, saying, you guys just didn't vibe, please just move on. Listen guys, his vibes were just off, you guys just didn't vibe, okay? It's a vibe thing, come on. Get your vibes up. Come on guys. It's just the vibes, they weren't meshing. You guys just didn't understand him, man. Somebody else here tweeting, that's why she's posting vague, because she has no evidence. If they have to beat around the bush saying someone did something but won't show evidence, it's because it doesn't exist. Somebody else replying, they just need to fire her ass. Okay, there was too many slurs in the first one, I can't read that. Also, I don't understand what this gibberish. Look, I guess you don't like Nijisanji and that's warranted, but just considering having a little restraint before you ruin Aster's reputation over something that is in all likelihood completely false. Separate him from the company for just a minute and realize he is a real person and there are real consequences behind the false accusation. I mean, if these are false accusations, it is reputation ruining. It would take a hit to his mental and I would feel bad for him. Somebody else replied, swing and miss, dumbass. The point there was that Yagu cultists are obnoxiously stupid enough to almost distract from the fact that Niji is protecting a predator. But not quite. Use your damn brain, you utter fool. Prove next thread. Yeah, we've seen that with all the Yago worship. It just became like a tribalist thing between Nijisanji and Hololive, and they're both like slinging shit at each other. They also criticize her for liking like lowly Shota stuff. Bestiality content. I don't know where that comes from. I haven't seen that. Openly loves lowly Shota bestiality content and see no problem with it. That is such a big problem in the female space, it's kind of annoying. Most people excuse it because female horny is pog, but I don't see how this applies here. I think females liking lowlies, it's because they don't find them sexual. They find them cute. They want to be like that. It's not that hard to understand. Holosif out of nowhere. You almost managed to derail away from your corpo defending an actual predator, sis. Almost. He better... This is in regards to the Aster stream. He better be cooking up the best meal I've ever seen. That one's funny. Too many gray areas to outright believe what she's saying. I have feeling she's somehow identifying as the child getting preyed on. The amount of mental gymnastics this would require is insane. Ah yes, it's not the sex pest in the company protecting him that's bad. It's the victim having the audacity to be bothered by it. That's the problem. Revolting individual. This person is right on though. I don't trust these people because I made some shit up with no basis in reality that must totally apply here. Brother, seek help. You are genuinely insane to be thinking like this. You don't even qualify to be human if you can't even think properly. Okay, that's funny. I don't know why the brother made me laugh. Ew, brother, ew. That's what it reminded me of. She should sit in silence as the company has fun housing an actual sexual harasser. Hashtag believe all women. Okay, whatever. Also giving these kinds of vibes. Even if he is a predator, we should also stay respectful, even while criticizing him. Yeah, my bad, guys. We're not being respectful enough to the predator. Even if he is a predator. Even if he is a predator. That's crazy. I could have understood this sentiment if it was like, you know, we don't know if he's a predator yet. We should wait till the investigation ends, or, you know, it might not be true. There is still reasonable doubt. But this sentence is so weird. Even if he is a predator, we should also stay respectful, even while criticizing him. That is certainly a take. Yep. Oh, predators have feeling too, you know. My bad. Anyway, the Quinn situation. So, yesterday this tweet was going viral with this person, Cloudy, tweeting, "What the fuck did he say, babe?" And basically, it was this.
What's up, babe? Oh.
So people were freaking out over this, especially his fans, because he called somebody babe. People were asking this person to take the clip down. You gotta take this clip down. Can you delete this? What the fuck did I miss? Take the clip down, please. Okay, so this is a prank, right? A lot of people were believing, okay, this might be a skit. This might be a prank that he's doing. Take down the clip, please. You got to take them down. Then Quinn tweeted, I don't think I'm gonna stream tonight anymore. So at this point, it looked like a mishap, like he accidentally went live. And then he decided to assume it and say, well, at least y'all can call me bitchless anymore. So he basically confirmed that, I suppose, that he was in a relationship with somebody or he was seeing somebody, I don't know. And then Bao replied, forget the phone call. Where the fuck are your clothes? Hello? Honestly, the only thing that could have made this worse is a towel slip. I'm amazed that it stayed on. Going live accidentally is probably my worst nightmare, so I do feel kind of bad for him. At least he's owning up to it with some humor, and he's kind of laughing about it. True, about asking the right question. It's so funny. And he replied with a picture of her pregnant, I guess. Numi replies, can't be true, you're supposed to be a flop like me, get some bitches flop. And then some, fans were like, oh, it's not stage. And they seemed a little bit disappointed. Because like I said, a lot of them were like, oh, maybe this is a prank. Because he's done some, pranks like that in the past, some skits. And then finally he tweeted, might as well own it. Anyways, logging off. See y'all tomorrow, Lemao. How do you accidentally go live though? I don't get it. Do you have a hotkey to go live? Or is your Streamlabs like permanently on? No, even the mods are saying it ain't a prank. It can't be. They're on it, right? Right? I don't know. I think it might be fake because when his phone was ringing, there was nothing on the screen showing it, but I don't know, lol. Yeah, plus he just left it there so he could have not known. So people were speculating as to what it was. Probably meant to hit record, not stream. No, because he was obviously just getting out of the shower and picking up a call. Like he wasn't recording something. He came on his way to his desk to pick up the phone because it was ringing. Bro, what happened? So much now. I feel like it was he would have said something as of now. To clarify, I'm not sure, TBH. He did post that he's canceling stream. I feel like if it was... Oh, no, we already read that. He did post that he's canceling stream. Oh my god, I don't know anymore. Like, is he doing this for years and when he was younger and getting groomed or whatever? He handled the situation nicely as a young teen. This is fake, right? Sob emoji. Nah, I cannot believe he is being for real. I'm just worried now. What the? How are you jumping to him being groomed? If he's in a relationship, he's groomed? What the hell? Is this real or a prank? That was a reply to this, to Quinn Bennett's QRT. And then one of the mods replied, it's real, he accidentally started a stream confirmed by a mod in his server. Oh, sorry, this is not a mod, but it was confirmed by a mod in his server. The mod is tweeting, if you have clips from the stream that happened earlier today, please do not re-upload them to social media. He likely does not want people clipping things from a stream that happened accidentally. So this is the confirmation that it's accidental. However, Quinn himself retweeted it. That's why I showed the clip. If he didn't retweet it, I probably wouldn't have shown the clip. Quinn saying, I'm okay, I'm just going to take the night off to cool down. See you all tomorrow with my usual self. So I think he was a little shaken by that, and I think I would be too. I would be too. No, when he was younger, it refers to he was in the past or seemed to have been in the past. That's why he blew up on Aster. He was. Is this your deduction from that take, or are you basing that on something you've seen or researched? Okay, next, Kayson's account was hacked. Kayson's Twitter account was hacked. There is like a Kayson fan account from Japan that's been notifying people about it. Since that day, her account hasn't posted anything yet. I don't know if it's been recovered yet. But they said Kayson Twitter's X account got hacked on February 22nd. The account currently is not under her control. Please do not open any DM from her account until we confirm it is safe. Kayson's manager account is updating a current status. Oh, this is Kayson's manager account. Okay. Yes. I can read. She's also tweeted a bunch of other things. I kind of forgot to add them because there's been so much, but we can just look at them. Hello, Kayson, at Kayson on Air. Please excuse me for my manager's account. My account has now been hijacked and is no longer accessible to me. I am making various inquiries to get my account back. Please understand that if you tweet anything, it is not me. They retweeted that. This is the original message. Yeah, I think that's it. Besides the original announcement that she was hacked. Announcement to everyone, Kayson's Twitter account has now been hijacked and is inaccessible. Please do not access it if you receive a DM from Kayson on Air after today with the URL or anything else. Posting a picture of her account. So yeah, I don't know how all of these accounts are getting hijacked. It's kind of scary. You think they stole her session? It's like a session hijack. So you get to bypass 2FA. All right, next topic. Ludwig's VTuber debut. And Ludwig said that he's happy to officially debut. Now, I've seen a lot of different takes on this topic. I've also watched part of Ludwig's debut. It's called VTuber debut. Be nice, please. I'm new. And he's also...
My story begins...
Oops. He's also released a video titled, "This video took 3 years to make." Fake sponsor, you click link and they get the cookies from the session. Yeah, but I would think Hasan would know not to click on links.
Begins a few years ago at my first ever job.
Hey, face, 9:30. What does 9:30 mean? You're fired.
But before I could even process the news, something even worse happened. That is until I met a really nice man who offered me the job I have now.
Hey, you wanna work for me or something?
Sonny, you've been so helpful to me today, and you also look fabulous.
Nah, I won't lie. I didn't think this is where my life would be when I got fired all those years ago. But I love my job. At least most of the time. You see, sometimes I have to do things
The creepy CEO.
that I'm not exactly proud of. But Netcomb Beanie's a place I'm proud to call home, and that's where I work as a cat maid. But that's just during the day. At night, I yearn deeply to become a professional gamer at all costs. I love League of Legends and connecting with people online and posting on X the Everything app. Nyan? Well,
I thought it was so funny.
I guess you guys have waited long enough. I'd appreciate if we had some positivity in the chat. Can we get some W's?
So that was his VTuber model.
Nice to me, otherwise I'm not good.
This was funny too.
My age, I said it a bit earlier, spoilers, mid-20s. And I'm permanently stuck in a universe where we cannot age past this generic age bracket. It is a permanent universe that I exist in, where I will always be in my mid-20s. And forever and ever, I'll look like this. Think of it like Peter Pan, but for a more appropriate age.
Bro, his eyebrows are so intense.
My birthday is 9/11/2001.
Wait, is this the actual date from 9/11, like 2001?
Let's talk about my height. Because it might come as a surprise to some of you guys. A little bit shorter than you might expect. Thank you for the 10 gifted
Damn, he went
subs,
there.
the Nerdy Native. You are young and beautiful.
5'5".
Thank you so much. Thanks, God.
Race sometimes. Language, English, Japanese. There's no way he speaks Japanese. Likes. League of Legends.
What more could you freaking ask for? Shawarma Legends. Not many people know about this game, but I'm actually the world record holder in Shawarma Legends.
I think it's such a funny. He has some really good jokes.
So, I also like
I wish I
clean
was
living.
that funny.
Drugs are bad for you. Don't do drugs. I don't hang out with anyone who does drugs. Stretching. What's gooning? Let me look it up real quick.
Uh-oh.
Gooning. Gooning is a state in which one gets highly aroused.
Femboy for Ludwig, but I'm not dig for it. I do think for others. This is funny as hell. Yeah, I think it's pretty funny because he played on all the VTuber stereotypes, but not in a negative way. Like, for example, Quinn 69, is it 69 his number? That Path of Exile guy. He did like a fake VTuber reveal, but his thing was like, okay, like his thing I thought was a bit more disrespectful, because then he did the thing where it's like, oh, my VTuber avatar turned off and I'm a dude behind it. And it's like, haha, all VTubers are guys. We get it. You're laughing. I don't know why you're laughing though. Ludwig though, I think it was funny because it made fun of the silly parts of VTubing. It didn't take itself too seriously. It's a skit. It's a one-time things. And at the end of it...
That makes me a bit uncomfortable.
At the end of it, he explains what happened and why he did this. It's because 3 years ago, he actually lost a bet to Iron Mouse. And the bet was that he would have to debut as a VTuber, and then she added a rule to the the bet and said that he needed to be a catboy VTuber.
What the hell was that? You guys were so mean to poor Ludwig. What is up, chat? What'd you think? What'd you think? 3 years.
Ludwig did not have to attack anyone for an easy joke. Well, except maybe the 9/11 one. Some people could take offense to that.
In the making. Now, a lot of people were surprised what my VTuber looks like. So, okay, some context. If you don't know,
We're gonna speed it up.
3 years ago, over 3 years ago, I did a bro versus bro against Iron Mouse. And the challenge was that if I lost, I had to become a VTuber. There's a video on my channel with 1.5 million views that talks about this. Boys, I have one of the best, one of the brightest VTubers, Iron Mouse, and we're gonna go head to head, but we're not betting shoes today. If I lose, I have to become a VTuber. That's
No, but no one was mad about the 9/11 thing because he didn't say something bad about 9/11, like like America deserved 9/11. Hasan, he just used it as his like birthday
challenge that Iron Mouse gave to me. Dude, that was so long ago. That is so long ago that I said that. And the trade is bad, by the way, past Ludwig. I offered becoming a VTuber in exchange for her playing 1 hour of a VR game. Anyway, I genuinely do not remember this Bro v Bro, but I somehow lose to Iron Mouse in games. Okay, I pull off the miracle and have to do my punishment. But part of the issue is when I lost, she kind of changed it because what I said is I have to become a VTuber, and then she changed what kind of VTuber I have to become. Iron Mouse, can I get someone to make a cat-made VTuber model?
Yeah, I could connect you with somebody today.
Wait, did I ask for the cat thing? Get someone to make a cat-made VTuber model? I asked for it! All right, connect me. We have to get this going. If I fail to do another promise, I shall be I can connect you today if
He rocked the stockings on those twin towers.
I fail to do a promise, my chat will get mad at me. Well, I did forget about that promise for a while. And about a year after I did that stream, I actually debuted my model. Some of you guys might not remember this, but I literally debuted my model in a billboard in Hollywood. I had a reveal of what my model looks like.
Wait,
Just a screenshot
really?
of the upper body of the Catboy. I don't know if you guys remember this. This is February of 2022. And then it took about another year to get that model rigged. And what that is that's a pretty difficult process, and there's a big line for it. But you basically have to get that art and have it work with the software that VTubers use so that when you open your mouth, it opens its mouth and it animates like every aspect of it somewhat naturally. It's a very hard process. So understandable that it took so long. And then 2 years passed. And there's not really a good reason for why 2 years passed. But because a year had passed since I initially lost the bet, there's a lot of expectation on what the VTuber stream would be like. And when I finally got the courage last year to do the stream, I reached out to Iron Mouse and I said, hey, what I want to do is I want to ask 8 total VTubers to enter kind of like a 2v Tuesday, right? A free-for-all contest to find out who the best gamer is. And then she replied, no, that's not how that works. And I went, what? She's like, you have to do a debut stream. That's the rule. You have to have a lore video. You have to create slides that show off your likes and who you are. You have to do a debut stream. It's the rules. That's how VTubing works. And I didn't know any of this. So then I had to start doing a bunch of research on VTubers and what have you. And when I said I was doing Promise Week, I thought I was going to be doing the 8-person free-for-all idea. And when Iron Mouse told me I had to do the debut is when I started reaching out to people, which then led to the stream you saw today. So like
the animation, I think he's gonna say that in a sec. The animation that you guys saw at the beginning of the thing, it was like put together in like 2 weeks. That's a crazy short amount of time to do an animation.
the people who made the video, Bumblebaum and Vivi, who animated that, I hit them up last week.
Yeah, that's
which
crazy.
is why I was doing the voiceover for it today. That's why it was a bit like the PowerPoint slides were done in the past few days.
He had to pay the lore toll, exactly. Gurami 9v6. Thank you so much for the resub on Twitch. Not only that, he recorded the VA during the what? But his VA was so good. His VA was actually really good. I don't know if his audio settings are just insane, but it looked really good. I mean, lots of people are upset about that for basically the same reason that they were upset at like Pokimane or other people just getting into the VTuber stuff. You know, it's the I don't why did he have a toggle without a shirt on and a black hole on it? Is it because a lot of those VTubers have this particle effect? It's so funny. Shy Lily replied to this saying, absolute cinema, Shu, Yamino, congrats Ludwig, Mia saying this is peak human performance, this is why you've always been my Oshi, they clown on me for my Oshi not being a VTuber, look who's laughing now. Now, I think I saw this clip of Iron Mouse replying to some of the, she was talking about the situation because like I said, a lot of people on Twitter were really angry about that. I saw some people that are like chatters tweeting about it as saying we need to gatekeep more, we need to not let those people in, you know, hold the door. and it's created a lot of back and forth and heated debate on the topic.
Of 2021. So this has been years in the making. That was a long time ago. I waited so long for this. This isn't something new. This isn't something that he picked up yesterday. What does I don't give a shit if people are like,
Well, I think every time Ludwig's spoken about VTubers, he's always been really respectful. So I personally, I'm not mad at this. I take it as it is, which is entertainment, fun. I think, and I, you know, he just trolled the community and now they're mad. Yeah, basically. There's just some people that need to be outraged at everything. Everything. And I guess sometimes we are outraged about some stuff, but I think there's enough valid things to be angry about that is that this particular situation, I don't have the energy to be angry at this. I don't see why I would be. I think there's a part of the community that kind of sucks the fun out of everything, and it's becoming really fucking tiring.
angry with me and like getting mad because
Yeah.
I'm ruining.
Yeah, now people are angry at Iron Mouse because they say that she's ruining VTubing by introducing VTubing to Ludwig, who's going to introduce it to his large audience. And now they're saying that the medium will be diluted.
VTubing, blah 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 blah, whatever. You know, I think that's ridiculous, and I think VTubing is for everybody. And I don't believe in gatekeeping VTubing. However, what I don't like is people putting down the hard work of the person who made his VTuber model.
Internet chat
I think
asks,
that
can you
is kind
kindly
of fucked up.
suck it?
Of 2021. So this has been years in the making. That was a long time ago. I waited so long for this. This isn't something new. This isn't something that he picked up yesterday. What does I don't give a shit if people are like angry with me and like getting mad because I'm ruining VTubing, blah 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 blah, whatever. You know,
Oh,
I
it
think
played again.
that's ridiculous, and I think VTubing is for everybody.
Okay, it played again. It's looping. So that's pretty much the debate right now. I feel like the VTubing medium has evolved a shit ton till what it essentially was a few years ago. You know, if we look a little bit in the past, it started with Kuzuna Ai, it started with the Vocaloid and Miku and all of that. We're already not there anymore. It's already evolved a lot. It's already changed a lot. And that's because a lot of new people have integrated the hobby. There are bad actors that can enter a hobby when there's a large influx of people, of course. But I also believe in the fan base ability to self-regulate because we have to believe. And we have to be positive about this. There's tons of bad actors that we've called out before. There's tons of people that we've get caped from the hobby before. Shizzy being like just one name that comes to mind. You guys remember Shizzy? So yeah, and I feel like a lot of the people that are complaining about this and saying we need to gatekeep harder, well, I mean, if the VTuber community followed their own advice, these people wouldn't even be there in the first place. I wouldn't be there. I'm not doing the traditional VTubing stuff. Nuzagi wouldn't be there. Parrot wouldn't be there. Armchair wouldn't be there. None of us would be there if we had this mentality about everything. And the thing is, with that mentality, you're also going to filter people that could end up doing incredible things. Back in the day, you were shunned if you dared to reveal who your VTuber artist was. Yeah. And being a VTuber, it's a lifestyle. It's a bunch of things that you like about the culture. It doesn't have anything to do with just simply not showing your face. I think there is a lot more to that, because there are some incredible large VTubers that do show their face or do show their body. You know, Kason just being one prominent name that comes to mind. And, you know, it just comes down to some sort of like purity test that you do. And the thing is that purity test, it's going to vary from people to people. On top of that, what is diluting the conversation even further is that some people just simply don't like Ludwig. Especially recently, there's a lot of criticism and valid criticism of Hasan, which Ludwig has, well, he's criticized him, and then he took down the video when Hasan pushed back. So basically Ludwig has no backbone, and he sort of defends him and keeps him in a circle. So people are really angry at Ludwig for that, but that has nothing to do with the VTuber debut. If you don't like Ludwig, just say you don't like him. You know, you don't have to pretend that is for like XYZ moral reason. I'm not interested in that. His model does turn around. That's crazy, because I don't see a lot of models that do turn around. No, he's not actually trying to be a VTuber. It's just a one and done thing. I think it's just like one skit. And there's one other thing I wanted to say, that it's a very elitist mentality. It's kind of like, you know, the niche music artist thing. Like, oh, I used to know this band before they got popular, but now that they're popular, I don't really like them anymore. Or, oh, the cringe of the cringiest. How many times have you guys heard this take? Oh, I used to like X content back then. I used to like Moist Critical back then. His content was so much better. I used to like, name any creator, and you'll have some people say that about their content. It's so tiring. It's so annoying. Yeah, I used to like this band before it sold out. This is the problem with gatekeeping emo. It's a slippery slope. The community will passively gatekeep real bad actors by not interacting with them. But active gatekeeping just like this devolves in stupid outrage like this. Well said, Sean. Yeah, outrage is really the right word. And it sucks because I see a lot of people, and I know how my chat feels about these things, okay? This is why I'm taking the time to address this, and why we need to separate some topics from the others, and there needs to be some kind of difference. Yeah, Rima was better before she changed. Yeah. Rima's old model was better. Now, I know you guys preferred my old model, but it's okay. There's a lot of fake outrage and posts like this saying we need to gatekeep harder. I'm so tired of them like just going viral and seeing everybody, especially a lot of my chatters, just clapping at it like seals and not using their brain like, oink, 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 oh, this is so good. Bros, I feel like I taught you guys how to be better, and this is so disappointing to see. My disappointment is immeasurable when I see some of you with those takes on Twitter. Again, I feel like I said this last week. Brain in your head, use it. It's not because also you like... It's not because you hide everything behind pretty words that this argument is not like intellectually stunted. It's still caveman mentality. Potato King, welcome to the cute squad. One last thing I'll say about this is that it gives me the vibes of, you know, when somebody wears like a Metallica t-shirt, it's like that meme Oh, you're wearing a Metallica t-shirt. All right. Name me 5 Metallica songs. It's like you need to make sure that the people actually, you need to make sure he's a real metal fan. Metallica? Do you guys not like how I say Metallica? It really gives me those elitist vibes, like they know better than everybody else. When most people, they don't even have that deep of a VTuber knowledge. Like, the only person that I actually find really knowledgeable about VTubers is Nuzagi. Like, straight up. Like, for real. And most of these people, they couldn't even name me. They're always LARPing about, the idol Japanese industry and how we need to be more like them, but they couldn't name me like 5 whole live Japanese VTubers. So there, if you want to... It's a very slippery slope. Again, it comes down to purity testing. I've called out unicorns for the purity testing too, and we have to be consistent with our standards. If I'm calling out the unicorns, then I gotta call out this. Again, yes, having bad actors come in and try to police a community sucks, and we don't want that to happen. But I have to believe that us as a community, we're gonna do better, and we're going to be able to manage these people once they show up. And you can see there's people getting called out and exposed 3 times a week. And yeah, I mean, people are going to give the example of the anime community, and that's going to be that's a whole nother discussion. Yeah, you can say that the anime community has a lot more bad actors now. I think this was a big discussion on Twitter last week. And I agree with a lot of them. Like, there's a bunch of really fucking annoying people in the anime community. But you know what? The mangakas that are doing the mangas, they're fucking earning pennies. The animation studios are worked like slaves. So do we still need more people in the anime fandom? Yeah, we do. Yeah, we do, because they're still not making money. Trust me that the mangaka fucking working on his manga 10 hours a week that's developing like back problems for it, he wants his manga to be seen by more people, and he's gonna be real happy when Crunchyroll picks it up, no matter how much bone I have to pick with Crunchyroll. Yeah, it's wild that the anime community has like grown tenfold, and they're still like not even earning enough to sustain themselves. But the problem is also that there's like much more competition now, which is, like I said, that's a whole nother discussion. I feel like if I just use it as an example, I'm probably not gonna do it justice. What'd you say, Parrot? What'd you say? Wait, I want to say something. Can I join? Yeah, you can. Let's call. Where are you? I can't find you in my DM list. Oh, there you are.
What do you mean you can't find me in your
I
DMs?
found you.
Bro, how many people you talk to? No, never mind. Doesn't
Rima
matter.
absorbed in her rant to ignore Paris. Sorry, fuck.
All right, listen. I want to say something regarding this. The fucking gatekeeping shit.
Yeah.
I think for context, so I think gatekeeping is good for stuff that is like corpo involved mostly. So video games, obviously, if we gatekept video games better, video games would be better right now, right? But
Yeah.
I don't think it's the same for content. I think content is at its best when it's like completely chaotic, like when people are able to just experiment and do whatever they want. Like that's how fucking VTubing was born, was people just experimenting with whatever they could get their hands on in terms of like technology and shit, and just creating something and running with it. Like content, honestly, I think the quality of the content always improves as long as people are able to just experiment however they want. And people who like cry out that, oh no, but you are changing the medium, you are diluting the bit of audience. No, you're not. No, they're not. Fans, viewers will always watch whatever they want to watch. Like if a viewer doesn't like something, they won't watch it. So if something is bad, if something doesn't offer value, people won't watch it and it will disappear. That's how it works. If you don't do something entertaining enough, and you have to be reminded that Vtuber is an entertainment medium. Vtuber is not like a fucking religion. You don't have to like the 10 commandments of Vtuber and you can't change it. No, it is an entertainment medium. It is meant to just be content for you to consume. And if you try to like keep it like purity sealed and like the hollow garden, as many people call it, there won't be any progress. Everything will become stagnant and it will die. You need people to experiment. You need people to come up with different new ideas to do it. Like we have the obvious divide right now between East and West, right? We have the Eastern VTubers that do their thing that is a lot closer to idol, and we have the Western VTubers that do it a lot closer to just Twitch streaming and general content like Kaizenat and Speed. We have this obvious divide. Bro, just watch whatever you want. Watch whatever you want. You can pick and choose. If you like idols, you watch HoloLive.
Yeah.
And especially JP branch, although there are some like unicorn-friendly ENs as well. If you don't like that, if you like it more Kaizenat, Speed, and whatever Twitch focused, you have the content for it. You watch what you enjoy, and you allow the medium to evolve. If it doesn't evolve, it will die. You need to stop being a bitch. Brother, stop trying to police a medium that you're just a fan of. You can watch whatever you want, my brother. It's not gonna change. Like, the fact that Western VTubers exist doesn't make Eastern VTubers less.
Yep.
They're not bothered by it. It's the same.
No, they're not.
If you have people doing like Ludwig, who's just straight up trolling, I don't know how people are mad at this. He's obviously just rage baiting, and you're falling for it. You're eating the bait, hook, line, and sinker, my bro. But when you have people like Ludwig, who's obviously trolling,
being angry at this farms, dude. It farms.
Yes,
it's easy. It's the easiest engagement is to be angry at this.
Yeah, true. Real. I mean, both
dude, if
Ludwig...
I went live and this segment was completely different, I took the opposite take, chat would be just clapping the entire time.
As well as that. I mean,
and being like, yes, Queen, yeah, say it louder for the people in the back.
Yes, your chat is always going to agree with you.
No, they don't actually, and it's fucking annoying. No, I'm joking.
No, they don't. Come on. My chat agrees with me, and I'm fucking schizo. Like, they will. But yeah, bro, you have to allow the medium to evolve, and your VTuber is not affected by it. Well, I honestly feel like the people complaining the most are just the people who are bitter about not being big enough. I saw a couple of VTubers who are pretty big, and they were complaining, but in my head, I'm just like, why?
I think it's about getting in and closing the door behind you because you don't want more people to get in. And
you could be right.
I think what you're saying is that like organically it's going to evolve to what people like and don't like, and if there's no interest in what you're doing, then it's just going to die down because there's no interest. Yeah, okay, I get it. Yeah, that's a good point.
That's how content creation works. If people don't like it, people won't watch it. It's like saying, "Oh, I fucking hate Kaizenat. His content shouldn't exist. His content is not for you."
Yeah.
But Kaizenat has millions of viewers for a reason. You can't just. You are not one to decide what people are able to create. If something has viewers, it will stay because it has value. Simple as. You have to stop being trying to police something. It's definitely true with like what you said, compared it to like anime and like what else we could like. I think there's other forms of
I
content
think
creation.
the biggest counter argument to that is that like the gaming industry has become shit.
Oh, yeah.
But I wonder
Yeah.
if it would have just happened anyway, because that's just a new generation of dev. You know, they grew up and that's the kind of stuff they want to make. And even if they flop, because they keep on flopping, they're still making the same shit.
The way to gatekeep things so it doesn't become like the gaming industry is to support what you like. Simple as. Like, if the bad games of nowadays
Yeah.
didn't get support, they would disappear. And the games that do get support, they would stay. The fact that they get support, it means that there is an audience for it. So if you really want Vtuber to, like, basically it's just the concept of voting with your wallet, pretty much, and your attention. If you want something to be successful and stay, you support it. If you want the Hololive model to stay, you give it money. If you want the Nijisanji model to stay, you give it money. It's just how it works. It's all about money because, of course, content creators need to eat.
Yeah.
So you vote with your wallet. The gaming industry got fucked the moment that they were literally like raw dogging us, and we were still giving them money.
Yeah.
We were still like, oh yes, I want to pay for microtransactions. Yes, please fuck me harder.
True. And now League of Legends is removing Hextech chest. This is where we're at.
Don't tell me about it. I've been like actually following that content. Like I've seen so many videos about it. And the new Mordekaiser screen, bro. Fuck League.
Oh yeah. Daniel made a video today. I haven't watched it yet, saying how Arcane like ruined League of Legends, because I guess this comes down to a gatekeeping argument, because he's like, you think Arcane would have improved League of Legends, but it's actually affected the player base negatively.
I don't think that's the case.
I don't think it's 1-to-1, because I don't think somebody that watched Arcane and liked it is gonna play League actually.
Listen, Rima, listen. I think that's not right, because I've actually been I follow a couple of creators that they have shown some statistics. League, because of the changes right now, is losing players and interest. Skin Spotlights, which is the biggest skin reveals channel on YouTube, showed that he's lost like half his viewers because people are not interested in watching the new skins anymore. And League is losing millions of players right now because people are actually like trying to like
boycott,
just quitting the game. Yeah, people are just quitting the game.
But because of the Hextech change, or because of other stuff?
No, because of the Hextech changes, because that's the big thing right now.
Oh.
So we're actually, as schizo as League players are, we're actually successfully gatekeeping League because we are voting with our wallets and attention. As long as people are not addicted enough to go back into League and actually like try to force a change that way, it will happen. It's the same with Vtuber. You vote with your wallet and you vote with your attention.
Yeah, well, people are saying it's not Ludwig, you know, that's the problem. It's his fan base. I'm like, bro, Ludwig is not known to have like a bigoted, racist, sexist fan base. I don't understand. His fan base, like the only thing you can reproach them is being a little too normie.
Yeah, I mean, Ludwig is a very normie content creator. So,
yeah.
And okay, I wanted to say this as well. People say the argument that the Iron Mouse brought up of like Ludwig diluting the Vtuber fanbase because normies are coming in. Brother, Kura made a Dodgers ad. That's probably the most normies that have ever come into the fanbase.
Now listen, when Queen Gura does something, we still clap. Oink, 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 oink. Okay,
brother, like we need more people to come into the medium. Like I don't know why people are like angry. Okay, this is definitely like the 4chan type of mentality. People want to be part of like smaller communities. That's something I've noticed. They're like, I am special because I am part of X niche community, right? So with Vtuber becoming like a bigger thing, they're like, no, but my niche community, I'm not special anymore. But it is a good thing that more people come in. Yep. The more people that are fans of Vtubers, the more Vtubers there can be, and the more Vtubers can do. It's a good thing, you fucking idiot.
That's what I said. But also, you know who another person is that like people used to say her content was better back then, or I guess not all people, some people used to say her content was better back then? Pippa. People were, I had that in my comment section a lot. They were like, Pippa's content was better when she back then. I miss Pippa's content back then when she was more edgy, when she was more based. Well, I'm sure people likes her content more now.
I think they're coping.
Yeah, I think so too.
I
Parrot,
100% think
thank
they're
you.
coping.
Aligraza, Parrot preaches the truth. Vote with your wallets. Oh, thank you.
Yes.
Thank you,
Yeah,
Aligraza.
Yeah, exactly. Do what Alegrasa is doing. This is how you keep what you like in the medium.
Yeah.
But okay, no, the Pippa thing, 100% not. Pippa is still doing the exact same things. Well, not the exact same. Some things are she doesn't do anymore, but I think that's for a. That's
Well, I
better.
think it was like, I think she got a lot of heat for some of the stuff she's done or she said, and now she just feel like it's not worth the trouble. So she's toned down some things. But I feel like Pippa's an authentic person, and it does come from, from within, from herself. Like, I think she still does the stuff that she likes.
She still says the most wild stuff. Bro, every fucking Pippa clip I get from
She has
4chan
matured.
is absolutely fucking insane. She still does it. She still jokes about slurs. She still jokes about our thing. She still jokes about everything. She still does it. She's still based. Maybe not, okay, maybe less than before, but she's still the same. Bro, she hasn't changed. She just doesn't do it as often.
Yeah. I was a normie before Gura and Holomyth debuted. A friend showed me clips of Gura and it dragged me into down the rabbit hole. No relation to Pippa. No, exactly. And that's how most of us has like started. It's through a clip, and then we went down the rabbit hole. And then some people I've introduced to VTubing, they didn't know a lick of VTubers or even what it was a year ago. Now they keep up more with like what Hololife's doing than I am. Like they're like, oh, have you seen this clip? Have you seen what Vivi said the other day? So
They fell.
They fell.
Yes.
So these are like good people that have joined the community that probably wouldn't have had a chance to join in the first place. If they got gate kept.
People just need to stop having the fucking hipster mentality. The more people we have, the better. Just vote with your wallet and attention to keep the good stuff in. That's it.
Yeah, I thought we left the hipster stuff in like 2015. I love the two Pippas, Rima. They'll never change. Yeah, they're so cute together, aren't they?
The Pippas.
I got dragged into this rabbit hole by the Doki scandal, which activated my anti-corpo bloodline, and then Mint and Matara. Now I support smaller corpos. Oh, that's nice.
Yeah.
That's nice. Because a lot of people, they don't give the time of the day to like the smaller corpos. So it's cool that you're supporting them now.
Smaller corpos are kind of dying though.
Kick him again, Rima? Oh, did you see the part where I kicked you in my video, Parrot?
Oh yeah, you showed me. You fucking...
You're so
You kicked
small
me
in that
out a
video.
window or something.
Yeah.
Like, where did you kick me to? Like out a window? Come on. What is it?
So yeah, I think it's what it is. Is Armchair still in the chat? Does he want to like add something, or do you want to get into the call?
All right, I'm gonna go eat. I just wanted to say that. Stop being stupid, chat.
Yeah.
No, not you, chat. I think you guys are cool. Just most people on Twitter. Stop being stupid. Stop trying to police the internet. That's
Oh
dumb.
wait, Armchair
All
wants to join. Can we add him
Oh,
to the call?
Armchair. I mean, I'm gonna go eat.
Oh, okay.
I can wait. I can stay a little.
Wait 5 minutes. Wait, how do I do that though?
I can add them.
I think I did. I'll take a moment to set up. Uh-oh. Only tourists hate Pippa. Yabbit walks so that the rest of the face sad girls could run. Tourists never know what Lumi, Jelly, Tenma are capable of. And they're pretty,
Oh yeah. I
pretty
feel
chaotic
like
forces too.
I feel like Pippa kinda did like tone it down a little bit, and Tenma did the opposite. Tenma Tenma took the schizo energy that Pippa was like tone it down, and she used it for herself. Like fucking Tenma is insane, bro. I swear Tenma is not even like forcing it. I swear she's just natural, and I love her for it. That was just crazy.
Wait, that's funny. Somebody sent me Azahar sent me this. What it feels like when people want to gatekeep VTubing. It's like it's just impossible. It's like it's like one gate and it's all. But that's true though, because the community is already too wide and it's already like it already has all of its own sub niche already and its own sub communities that it's impossible to gatekeep all of these people. There's already people that disagree with other groups within the community already. It's like grown into small pockets.
All right, I'm gonna go eat, Rima.
Okay.
See you chat later. Bye bye, everyone.
All right, then I'll just probably move on to the next topic. All right, Armchair. What did you have to set up, bro? All it was is a Discord call. Okay, next time, Armchair. Because I think we said everything we had to say. Yeah, was there ever any unity? Who knows? Who knows? Yeah, okay. Okay, Armchair. Pippa has changed. No more vomit drawer. It's sad. I miss her old content. I'm joking. So, yeah, some of you guys did not believe me when I mentioned this last stream, but North Korea has a VTuber now. It's not what you guys think. So, Study Juice has made her channel introduction not long ago. Pippa tweeted about it. North Korea has a VTuber. This person tweeted, we now have a North Korean propaganda VTuber among us. Legal Mindset replied to this saying, should be allowed. Freedom of speech includes even ridiculous ideas that people don't agree with, and nothing stops another VTuber from making video roasting their crazy ideas. And this person responded, every sensible person agrees, with the exception of the South Korean government, but then they aren't very sensible, TBH. Collab turns, I don't know, but I looked more into it. I found this Reddit post, and apparently this VTuber is not actually mandated by the North Korean government. It's an indie VTuber. It's an indie VTuber that has that's from the Balkans. She doesn't even have a Korean accent. And she's like an American communist who got interested in North Korean socialism. So she's kind of just doing this to spread ideas. But this person said, but I wouldn't suspect her to actually get a PayPal from Kim Jong-un. I don't know how to pronounce it. What, right? What a plot twist! Basically, she does it for free! Who is that? Futakuchi Mana. So I'm more interested in how this works technically, given that most of the internet is blocked in North Korea and technology is super far behind. Surely this would absolutely need to be state-approved North Korean propaganda. Guessing they're hoping to get a few people to defect to North Korea. And then this person replied, likely works the same way as the North Korean TikTok accounts, but with a different target audience. This is what I just read. She commented she's somewhere from the Balkans. That's even more bizarre, honestly. And I agree with that. It's even more bizarre. Yeah, she's LARPing. I thought this was an actual North Korean state-sponsored VTuber. I think most people thought that. So, we really have a VTuber about everything now. It's crazy that she's just American. It's not Hasan, no. And talking about Hasan, it's a perfect segue into my next topic, which is Hasan's appearance at Trash Taste podcast. Should have gatekept VTubing from North Korean, but that's the thing, she's not even North Korean, so she's American. So first of all, I'll start with some memes. People on Reddit were making fun of Hasan's outfit. It's giving grandma's closet. And then this one, I knew you guys would like this one, Who Fashion. And they're making fun of his boots. Actually, these boots are pretty popular. They're Martin Margiella's tabby boots. You know, like the little ninja tabbies. Although, listen, I don't mind these boots on their own. I would even like a pair, but I feel like you need to rock it, you know? You need to have a certain type of personality to rock these boots. And Hasan isn't rocking it. He's not rocking it at all. Even this outfit is like, it doesn't suit him. I don't know how to explain it. It just doesn't suit him. Yeah, the pants especially. Is the perfect horse fit? Shut up. Yeah, nothing in that outfit works. The pants don't go with the boots nor the shirt at all. Yeah. So how would you guys rate this drip? Put your rating in the chat. No, it doesn't take advantage of any of his physical traits. So yes, he was in Japan recently, so he went through Trash Taste. There's this clip that's going viral. Can you stop inviting terrorist sympathizers for God's sake? This is in a wake of like Hasan's been getting criticized a lot lately, but recently even more because Ethan, which was his ex-co-host, you know, he released a few content nukes on Hasan. Now, the content nuke that I'm really excited to listen to is the next one, because the first content nuke was all stuff like we kind of knew if you've been following it, and I've been following it, so it was like more of a repeat of all that. But the next one, apparently, he is going to attack like more personal stuff, like for example, Hasan posting like a thirst trap of himself, but making his girlfriend take the picture of the thirst trap to post to his fan base, but he's keeping the girlfriend secret, which is like hella weird. Apparently he treats his family like shit, even though he always speaks that the only reason why he bought this $1 million house or mansion is for his mom. So I'm curious. Now, Blue Lock is a boys love anime with soccer on the side. Prove him wrong. This clip.
Anime. Blue Lock is a boy love anime. The only part in Blue Lock that doesn't make it fully a BL, I guess, is that they don't kiss.
Boys love dudes get like giga ram.
No. I get that.
Not all the time.
No, Jesus Christ.
They get like impregnated.
There's sometimes when you have two characters and they're like, why do I feel tension here? Why?
Yeah.
Why do I feel some tension here?
Okay, that's Blue Lock.
No, they don't have a whole scene about like his aromas.
They do. Blue Lock.
I don't know. All I'm gonna say is that I probably need to watch Blue Lock soon, because these two characters are woo. But is it really boy love though, or is it just, you know, boys will be boys stuff? You know, just hair pulling, kissing, slapping each other on the butt. Oh, that's kind of just boy stuff, you know? Joking aside, I do feel like male relationships, like in anime, if like two guys are friendly to each other, they're like, oh, they're homosexuals. They're into each other. They want to kiss for real. It's like, no. If two guys are friendly, two guys cannot be friends to each other. They can't touch each other, dude. If he touches his shoulder, he's gay. It's like, no, we need absolute competitiveness between men. They can't be nice. I mean, you don't kiss your homie goodnight. Yeah, true. Anyway, apparently Blue Love has a little bit of tension, but it's not really like BL. It's not really their main thing. So I don't know if Hasan. I would never trust Hasan's like anime taste anyway. Why can't I go back in full screen mode? Ah, there are the hoofs. Blue luck. I didn't say blue love. Did I say blue love? I don't trust Hasan stays in anything. True, true. Okay, so anyway, back to the main topic. I got a little sidetracked there. Reba wants the BL stuff now. Stop! I never said that. I didn't slip. It's not a Freudian slip. Okay, so people were claiming that there was a lot of criticism in the comment section of Trash Days, but Trash Days was like, we don't and have never deleted comments on any episodes, and they pinned that in their comment section. People were claiming that the top comment on the comment section was like shitting on Hasan, and now the top comment was like being all positive and stuff. Now, I took the screenshot directly from the comment section, and I'll say that most of the comments were shitting on Hasan, like all of them that I've seen. Even Connor said that on their subreddit. Oh yeah, I saw that screenshot going around and I forgot to put it in the document. But this person just saying, very base, saying, I'd prefer my anime discussions not involve a guy who celebrated the death of innocent civilians in no less than 2 different recent modern conflicts, and who carries water for authoritarian regimes and celebrates terrorism indiscriminately, attacking civilian vessels at sea, abducting their crews, and who still stone women to death for not obeying their every command. Thanks. 1K like. It might have been auto filter. I don't know if auto filters that much, but for sure if there's like any bad word, even just whore, it's gonna get auto filtered. I also get a lot of people in my comment section saying I had to rewrite this comment twice because YouTube deleted the first one, and their comment has like nothing bad in it. So I don't know what's going on YouTube side. I don't know if they're telling the truth, if Trash Days deleted stuff, or if it's just YouTube eating comments. The video has 18k likes and 30k dislikes. It's massive. Cute episode. Too bad you guys didn't get to talk about how Yemeni I can't say this. Yemeni slavers are just like Luffy. Maybe next time, because Hasan compared the Yemeni slaver, the guy that he got interviewed, to Luffy, which is crazy. It's insane. When I looked at it, it says it has 76k upvote and 7k downvotes. Oh no, sorry, that's the first one. Okay, so that was their first one 1 year ago with Hasan, and that's their new one. Oh yeah, I took that from Rev's tweet. Yeah, I remember now. This was the old one. This is the new one. What is astroturfed? Like he's pushed? Yes, I watch Trash Days every week, but I skipped this week. Damn. Yeah. There's some videos from Trash Days that I want to watch. I think they were also recently talking about how the anime industry had changed. I think Connor was talking about that. How back then, it was much I guess this all ties back to our gatekeeping convo. He was saying back then there was much less animes and everybody watched the same thing at the same time because there was like just a few animes that people watched, and there was like this a feeling of happiness and all of that, of being around like other passionate fans and other people that were like-minded. And now there's a lot of fandoms infighting, there's a lot of fandoms fighting with each other, there's a lot of animosity and hatred. So kind of sounds like the VTubing community now. Back then, when what you watched was available. Back then, when you used to pirate Naruto and watch it in 140p. Now it's true that now there's too many. There's too many of everything, and you don't know what to focus your attention on. AstroTurf is the fake grass at the Houston Astrodome that is used in stadiums. Used in political context to indicate a fake grassroots movement. Oh, okay, yeah. I mean, yes, but he's been big for a long time now. Like, he hasn't started 5 years ago. He started, like, what, a decade ago? There's still anime season release, so if you watch the current season's anime, you would be watching with everyone else. Is this a jab at me? Because I'm not caught up with any anime, except the ones that aired like 10 years ago? Yes, anime basically grew by 400% as far as series release go from back when I started watching the late 90s. That 400% is insane. I mean, Hasan takes people audience and demonize them. Hasan's biggest like stream partner was Ethan Klein, and when his audience started attacking Ethan, he attacked him too, basically, and he kept throwing jabs at him, which made the situation worse and which escalated the animosity towards him and his wife Hilda, which is like such a shitty thing to do for a friend. That just tells me everything I need to know about his character, and that's ignoring all of his like controversial political takes. At least you've seen 10 episodes of Free Run. True! And we're gonna finish the season on Wednesday, Thursday. Because on Friday it's going to be the collab drinking stream with Barrett and Nuzagi. You mean the H3 guy? Yeah, Ethan Klein, yeah. I mean, like, doing podcasts like this, like him being on H3 was probably his biggest business venture. Like, it boomed him in terms of popularity. Have you seen the video that June the King made on Hasan? By the way, it's really interesting. I haven't seen it, but I feel like I know everything there is to know about Hasan. But at this point, I've been following people critiquing him for at least 1.5 to 2 years now. Funnily enough, when I first started like looking into YouTube, I started watching some Hasan, but that was before I could really make up like what was good content from bad content. So I just kind of watched anything. And then I just realized how poor taste his opinions were and how stupid they were and how dumb he was. So I became a hater. The fact that Hasan told his fan to report the comments talking crap about on that podcast doesn't help him at all. It's just pure coping and stuff. Exactly. He's so butthurt when people on the internet are upset at him or when they post mean comments. He's the kind of person that's permanently stuck on his phone, always looking at the negativity, has to engage with it, always in bad faith too. I disliked how he shat on Revifod watching the video. He never watches the videos. He never watches the video and he will never watch them. Do you know why? He will never watch videos on him because that would mean showing the video to his fan base and he'd have to argue back some of the points. Instead, he doesn't watch the video, so he can easily shift the goalpost and pretend that this person's saying things about him that he isn't. He always shifts the goalposts. He never argues in good faith. You say you become a Hasan hater, I say you became a fine horse. Japan's rejected the United Nations request to stop anime and manga production? Why would they stop anime and manga production? Why did the United Nations request that? That's stupid. You know, like, there was one incident that was told by Miskiff. Not incident, just... Miskiff talks about a time where he met Hasan at a party. And the entire time, like, Miskiff was trying to have a conversation with him. The guy is just looking down at his phone the entire time, barely answering. Like, you know, when people try to talk to me and my brain can't compute because I'm doing something else at the same time. That was Hasan. He's like, oh, dude, and then he shows his phone to Miskiff. Do you see this guy? What he's saying? It's so fucking dumb. This is Hasan. Even when he's at a party, he's brain rotten by the internet. Like, he's turbo one-guide all the time. He's permanently one-guide. Even when he's not in front of a computer. We have a guy like Hasan here in Brazil saying that OP, like One Piece, is a communist anime? Isn't One Piece more of an anarchist anime than a communist? I don't think it's communism at all. I think it's really anarchism. Yeah, I think I made a video on my Patreon about, like, the philosophy of pirating and all of that. And how anarchists believe that... well, some anarchists believe that there should be an area in the world where that's like a stateless area. It would be somewhere, I don't know where, because, like, basically all part of the world is owned by a country at this point, but it'd be one part of the world where there's just no ruling state. And the problem is that, like, with anarchy, it works on paper, but it's like, how do you make it work IRL? It need to be like a self-sufficient community, but it would also just become, you know, the law of the fittest. Like, whoever's stronger probably makes the rules, right? If there's no one to protect me, and I'm like meek and weak, maybe I'm a woman. What's gonna stop somebody from coming in and, like, strangling me or some shit? Oh, they always try to equate anarchism and communism and how they are related. As someone from a former communist country, I can tell you it's straight BS. Oh, I didn't know that people always try to equate anarchism and communism. To me, they feel like very different. They feel very different. I feel like with communism, everything is over-regulated. Yeah, communism organizes and anarchism hates organization. True anarchy will never exist. In a power vacuum, there will always be some group that forms and seizes power. I think I believe that too. The trick is, in the way anarchists want is somewhat doable in the small community and the like, and as soon as you get to a village level, it's 100% not operable because there is zero structure. Yeah, I think I agree with that. I need to read more about it. I really only looked at it from like the pirate level. I mean, there's something really liberating about being a pirate, right? I think the biggest thing was just being free from societal pressure, being free from societal like obligations, just being free in general. I think that's one big theme of One Piece, like chasing the adventure and stuff. And you know, stealing, pillaging, all of that. These are crimes that are like looked down by society. But like Luffy and his pirates, they abide by a code of honor that is for pirates. Yeah, and back in the days, there was a rumored pirate island. What is it called? It's pretty famous. That was basically an anarchy island, because there was no ruling power there. And it says it's like a pirate haven. Tortuga. Yes, yes. Yeah, Tortuga. And it basically, the only quote-unquote rule that pirates abided by when I went there was the Code of Pirate, which is sort of like some kind of honor among thieves. It's like an unspoken code, a pirate code. Interesting stuff, interesting read. I can't find a lot of like lecture on this topic. I am like kind of interested by it though. Oh yeah, the Holostar thing, but I didn't finish preparing this. We'll have to keep it for another time. There was a video made about the Holostars, and then people that sparked a whole other conversation online. We can watch the video soon. Wait, that's funny. The Hasan system, back to the Hasan thing. The proven method for handling criticism. Hide. Ignore critics' content to obscure their argument. A. Alter. Drastically misrepresent the opposing view. S. Strawman. Attack the misrepresentation by grouping critics with deplorables. A. Avoid. Debate only weaker opponents. Never the original person. He does that a lot. And name call. Label frustrated opposition as crazy or obsessed to discredit them. In the case of Hasan, he often calls them Nazi or bigots. All right, other thing that happened so we can get mad at Twitch again is that the Twitch VTuber Club founder got banned. You know how the Twitch VTuber Club was founded after like the widespread bans of many VTubers, after like so many VTubers got hit with outfit stuff, and then they were like, yo, let's do this VTuber Club. That way we have like some VTuber representative that can talk to Twitch representative or Twitch staff, and that way, you know, we can understand more what we need, what the rules are. We can clarify things, or they can act as a go-between to represent our rights. Well, guess what? The Twitch VTuber Club founder also got banned. How ironic. Ain't no way. The VTuber Club was always just a PR stunt. Probably. She says here, I had a one-piece swimsuit on. I completely covered my hips. After the reveal, I was entirely bust up for the debut. There are non-beach outfits that have less coverage. I did nothing even remotely close to any of the examples they provided. Maybe I somehow forgot something. I won't pass judgment until I know for sure. But that's my issue. I don't know because there's no timestamp or explanation as they promised back in September. I will try to appeal this and would love to know exactly what I need to explain. So they still haven't installed the timestamps or explanation. Yeah, speaking of communication. It pretty much what? I got mates in there. And they all say that the Discord is pretty dead. Shit. Armchair is right. What a fantastic company. True. How are you going to ban the VTuber creator club founder? Hello, what? Weird Hasan said a lot of wild stuff on his stream and yet gets away with it, yet VTubers show only a tiny bit of their skin got instantly banned. How is this fair? I think Dan Clancy, the CEO of Twitch, is a big Hasan fan. And the staff is... we've already found out that a lot of the staff and moderators of Twitch, they have a big bias, a political bias that they do apply on a regular basis when they do their modding. And it shouldn't be that way. You should be objective if you're going to moderate a platform like that. Yeah, Hasan has special privileges. Twitch has got to go over all their mod staff. They clearly go against even the CEO wishes, which he has no problem with VTubers. They are unminding his wishes, which means they shouldn't have a job. It's not like they are doing it with a just cause. VTubers are some of the most safe way to watch content online compared to a human being on screen. What you see is what you get. Sure, VTuber can be lewd, but most of us aren't playing that game while humans are real life. Content creators look to bend the rules all the time. Sure, humans are behind VTubers, but it's clear there's an anti-VTuber sentiment going around on all the online platforms. It's gotta stop. Yeah. For real. Dan has also subscriptions for adult sites. Yeah, I saw that. I saw Morkpie also just got her 10 ban lifted. Honestly, it's such a joke that if you get banned 3 times on that platform, you still have your platform. Like, shouldn't the bans be longer and longer each time or more severe until it's like, yo, you got banned 3 times. Okay, maybe it's not a definite one, but it's for sure gotta be like a long-term consequence, like at least a year or so. Prima Rima horse sausage, the meat you just won't beat. Bro. Archcast. Arch. What should be a nice nickname we give to Arch? Because he calls me Rim Rim. We need a funny name for him, chat. Not even banned 3 times. Banned 3 times for the same reason. That's good. That's good. True. RR. Rim Rim's pretty cute name. Now they're calling me Auntie Rim Rim because of you. Archie. Archie's cute. Yeah, Archie's cute. Arch Warhammer. You know, I asked Arch if he still did Warhammer figurines. And his chat was like, Prima doesn't know about the lore. True, I don't. I need to know the Warhammer lore. Okay, so here's some other people commenting on this ban. They're saying it doesn't matter what club/official Twitch group you're associated with. Anyone can be banned if you break TOS. I mean, that's true. Even if she broke TOS, even if she is in the thing, then they would be objectively applying the rules, except the problem is, again, that there's some people breaking the rules and nothing is being done with it. It's more proof the Creator Club is just a PR ploy and doesn't actually amount to anything. This is kind of like what you guys were saying in chat. Well, I guess that interview with Giga didn't result in that many changes to the moderation as some had hoped for. And is that even allowed? Archie's Cast and Auntie Rim Rim sounds like an early 2000 kids cartoon. True. We're gonna need a logo soon. Arch has some deep, deep lore. Oh shit. Yeah, like showing terrorist propaganda and no punishment. Others have made death threats and no punishment as well. Exactly, John. Hey, Hades, how's it going? Well, a copyright strike is not the same as a... I feel like that's not the same. At least on YouTube, they don't count copyright strikes the same as like a strike on your channel. For example, like a copyright strike, you get the monetization removed or your content gets partially blocked until you change it. But it's not something that has a lingering effect on your account. Like you don't freak out if you get a copyright strike. I feel like it shouldn't be judged the same way as somebody like showing their boobs on stream or showing their butt. Harry might call the stream just in time, but I'm stopping the stream soon. I'm so sorry, guys. You and Hades just tuned in and I'm already ending. I remember how Hades said she's the size of Godzilla, so I can't wait to see her pick up Danny and throw him into the sun. Hasan and Morkpie are both blatant examples of streamers who should have been permed ages ago. Morkpie always skirts the line between what's allowed or not. And, fuck, what happened to that other girl? She was actually cute, though. She was, like, Amouranth's biggest competition at one point during the hot tub meta when it was, like, peak. And then it changed to, when Amaranth started putting like a horse mask on and doing like really crazy stuff on the mic. No, it wasn't Morkpie. Morkpie, she ain't my type. The other girl was cute though. She was really pretty. Not Asian Bunny. She got banned. No, dudes. No, not on Lineage. No. Literally, her and Amaranth were competing. They were even throwing jabs at each other. And that girl got banned so fucking fast, even though she was farming. She was farming, guys. She became huge. And I don't know why she got banned, but Amaranth didn't. But she never got to come back on Twitch. She had to go to other platforms. Who was she? I can't remember her name. Fuck. She could actually sing and stuff. She was actually good. Fuck something. Yes. Fuck something. Hold up. I'm gonna find her. How do I even look that up? Fox streamer hot tub meta. I'm so bad at googling things. Yes, I found her. Indie Fox. 5-tier streamers blowing up thanks to the hot tub meta. I remember what I tuned into this stream. It was really boring. I tuned into one of her stream once and she was doing guitar and singing and it was actually pretty good. That's Indie Fox. She's the most controversial. How is she the most controversial hot tub streamer? She's been banned 4 times. She got 600,000 followers in the last 90 days on Twitch. She like really spiked. That's Faith. Bro, back then, they used to do like 4 bikini changes a stream. They would go change their bikini for like 40 minutes. They would set goals. If you reach a goal, they change their bikini. Then they would AFK for like 40 minutes. And during that time, the chat would just go up, like in anticipation. I don't know why. Wait, she was tied to wreckful suicide or something? Really? Are you sure that's not Becca? Yeah, so I don't know. Maybe Indie Fox wasn't on Dan Clancy's favorite list. Reba's an expert in the hot tub meta? Actually, yes. I used to like just... I was like, I used to just tune in into the channel. I was like, alright, let's see what Booba streamer is on right now. I thought it was funny. I used to share screen. My Twitch screen, while I was on the hot tub page. It was really funny. It was interesting, for sure. Dan Clancy prefers Amaranth's fake boobas. How the hell do you know these details? Listen, I was on Twitch a lot before. I was on Twitch a lot more than YouTube. I think that was during the pandemic. Rumors a gooner shocking? Well, not all that shocking. Well, I'm a girl, so looking at other girls' boob doesn't turn me on. If you're not playing a video game, why would I tune in somebody's video game stream? Doesn't make sense to me. I'd rather just tune in somebody just chatting. Anyway, Indie Fox clearly wasn't one of their favorites. She's the only one that got perma. I don't know about the other ones. I think they fell off, and then Morkpie arrived. And then she started a new meta. And her meta was... She's been changing, like, every time there's a new rule, she's, like, adjusting it so it skirts the rules every single time. Yeah, I mean, there's also a whole other discussion to be had about this kind of content on Twitch, which is a 14 and plus website. I really do think that Twitch should be 18 plus. I don't know why they're not making that change. Wait, Morpie has been around as well? Search up super mega drama interesting Morgie lore. Really? I thought she was new. Her exposing Twitch hypocrisy is kind of funny to me though. What do you mean? Yeah, used to be into a lot of Hearthstone. I saw a lot of girls with a lot of cleavage playing the game really badly. I mean, the reason why these girls are here is because it works. That's the reason why people watch female streamers compared to the reason why people watch male streamers is different. It's people watch female streamers because of the parasocial aspect. and people watch male streamers in a more aspirational way, or you know, kind of like a bros way. So Casey Tron used to be a booba streamer and entertaining until she got lazy and stopped trying. Casey Tron sometimes had some like good takes back then that were fucking funny. She was funny. Like she did some skits and stuff where she would like tell off haters, and now she's got the worst takes online. She's attacking content creators left and right because she's trying to start like petty drama. I really don't like her personality now. I think she's kind of awful. But I remember back then I used to think that she had some like funny takes. Yeah. She was one of the first to be the booba streamer. I mean, it was different. Like back then, it was you kind of had to show cleavage first of all, because that was just the expectation. If you're a female streamer, whether you show cleavage or not, you're gonna get objectified. That's why being a VTuber is nice, because, well, even though there's a lot of like sexual innuendos and jokes in the VTuber sphere, it feels more says-so. I don't know how to explain it. Yeah, she became irrelevant and refused to adapt. If I go to a stream and their only appeal is the cleavage, and I'm out of here. Well, the thing is, like, you know, Amaranth gets a lot of shit, but I do think that, like, I used to tune into Amaranth's stream before she became like a booba streamer, and she was doing more cosplays and stuff, and she was like singing or just saying random shit on the camera. And I thought she was kind of she was a lot more interesting than the average, you know, booba girl. She's also a very smart woman. She hangs out with a lot of like edgy people that a lot of people wouldn't want to associate with. And the way she acts with them, the way she behaves with them, she seems like a cool person. Yeah, she used to do normal stuff. But it's like, the more you take off your clothes and the more money you get, the more attention you get, then the more extreme she got. And more, it just became next extreme shit to next extreme shit to next extreme. Rima might be a goon. It has nothing to do with gooning, guys. It literally has nothing to do. This shit, I look at boobs, it doesn't do anything to me. I don't feel anything. But yeah. So it's not even about gooning. But yeah, she used to do normal stuff, and just, I think with the success of the hot tub meta, every time she just started doing more extreme stuff until it got into some gross things, weird things, and she just couldn't stop. She can't stop now. But yeah, to spice up Murkpie's lore, she had a hand in trying to slender Super Mega because she caught feelings for one of the main guys and he rejected her, so she made up accusations when it was shown to be lies. She's even now avoiding the topic even though she was very vocal in it. So it must have been kind of recent then. Same, Rima, that's why I'm constantly looking at them. They totally don't do anything for me. Shut up. That's good, Yui. Extra Emily dropped the N-word on stream. It wasn't actually N-word. People have debunked that. How gross we talking? I think the horse, the one with the animal mask, where she was like, and she was, you know, when there was a meta after the hot tub meta, where they were putting animal mask and like doing weird yoga pose in the mic with those like leggings that really emphasize your butt. I thought that was pretty gross. Yeah, and when you start doing degrading content, people will start demanding you keep doing it even if you don't want to. Exactly. And I think there's something like addicting about, you know, the amount of clout and the amount of money you get. So she got stuck in that. It is what it is. Yeah, so Extra Emily didn't say the N-word. She said Nick, then pause. Like she called him her wrong friend, and her friend like came to defend her and a bunch of other people. And she also said like, yo, help, the Twitter thinks I'm racist, or like the internet thinks I'm racist now. That's horrible. Which stream? Yeah, I never watch Booba streamers for that long. It's like the kind of stream you just pull up, you know, in the background, you mute it, because you don't know, like, because it's like, who cares what they're saying anyway? I don't want to be rude, but it's kind of true. Those surfboard streams? What is surfboard? Oh, dude, there was definitely a bunch of gooners in those streams, even the hot tub stuff. Oh yeah, I think we went through everything almost. Yeah, they do need to create an 18 plus section. Oh, well, this wasn't the this isn't the kind of stream where you talk to people there. You don't go to Amaranth stream for the community vibes. Let's just say that. Rima, don't forget to show news and parrot the long man ad. Oh yeah, I should totally do that. Why doesn't Twitch make the website 18 plus? Have they ever given a reason for that? That's what baffles me. Advertisers? The advertisers want to advertise to like younger people? She makes 1.5 million per month on OF. Really? That's crazy. Oh, that sucks. Advertisers hate the inclination of 18 plus. Yeah, but they also hate that their ads are featured next to somebody, you know, glazing terrorists or a pair of boobas. Like, if you're an advertiser, you would probably hate to have your product next to an Amaranth hot tub stream. They'd make less money and plausible deniability if younger people are currently watching them. Payment processes are really weird about sexual content. Yes, exactly. That's why I think they would, you know, roll back on that. Things branded as adult are basically dead when it comes to advertisement. Oh yeah, talking about adult stuff. You know how this company reached out to me to promote some of their adult products? So like we inquired about that. I thought I just had to advertise some of their products. But then they said no, that they wanted to do stuff like modeled after me. And I was like, oh no, I don't think I can do that. That's so weird. No, they want to do like Rima, what is it called? Like Uno holes and stuff. I was like, nah. They have all kinds of stuff. There's some stuff I don't even know what it is. I don't know how it is, what it would do. It looked like a thermometer to take your fever, but I have a feeling it doesn't go into your mouth. So yeah. But they're like, you know, you could do Dakimakura with us, or like socks and stuff. You know, Project Melody has a collection with them. So I could start with like some tamer products. Yeah, thermometer. That's what I said, Allegraza. But I was like, I just released a Dakimakura. Although my Daki wasn't really lewd enough. So I think I need a more lewd one. Have you guys seen Sayu's Daki? It like sold out instantly. I don't know if Kason has an Ona hole where she just promoted it. See, I thought I would just promote it. I didn't think they wanted a Rima Evenstar Ona hole. I was like, yeah, this isn't really me. I'm sorry, I'm gonna have to pass on this. Yeah, the one for entire Asa, basically. My Daki is on Otakuban. I don't know if the website is back up now. Thermometer. The vibes weren't right. Yeah, we weren't vibing. So yeah. Not ready for the Rima Ona hole yet. Maybe when I sell my soul a couple years down the line. When I'm washed and I want to do a final cash out. What is a Tenga exactly? It depends. It's a brand for adult toys. There are the eggs? What? Oh, it's a type of Ona hole, so it's an Ona hole. The Daki page is unavailable. Oh, okay, yeah, Otakuban's been down, so that sucks. The egg is an egg-shaped thing that stretches? What? And it goes in a cup? The grand finale, a collab with that one highly famous artist, Zone, the one that does news report on loot things. Wait, there's somebody that does that? Yo, send that creator to me. That'd be dope. Just buy one whenever you go to Japan? Why would I buy one? What if they open my suitcase at the duty and they're like, lady, what is this? The eggs are like $2 each. Well, I do like eating eggs, but I don't think it's this kind of eggs. I don't know. Oh yeah, the background music. I guess I could turn it on now. Rima, they've seen much worse. Are you speaking from experience, Alagraza? It's for my boyfriend. I'm gonna say it's for my friend. Slip it in Parrot's suitcase? That's brilliant, but we're not going back to the same country. Okay. That's the point. Give him something to take back to the Colombian airport officials. I might just do that. This is evil, after all. Wait. It is something a supervillain would do. Right? Oh, Hooney's on. I feel bad because me and Hooney were supposed to redo our collab on Wednesday. But then when it came Wednesday, I like forgot about it because she didn't remind me. And we had that free run watch along. And then I missed our collab and it was my fault. So I owe her one. I don't hate Uni, I love her. Yeah, I messed up, guys. I'm the kind of person that needs to be reminded, or you need to be firm, like, okay, we're doing this on that day, at that time, show up, or else. And I'll be like, okay. Alright, so, anyway, I posted my schedule on Twitter. So schedule's done for this week. Sending you guys to Hooney's chat. Say hello to her. And thanks everybody for hanging out. Thank you, Vicky Martini. Oh, thank you. Well, why'd you add the horse and heart emote at the end, though? I mean, the heart emote's fine, but the horse, hello? Alright. Bye-bye, love you guys, and I'll see you after tomorrow for free run. Tune in. It's going to be the best part. Maybe. I haven't watched it after all. I assume it's gonna get good, right? We're right after Aura got defeated. So yeah. Take care.